Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday morning all across the good old USA. What happened to my pens? I don't have a pen. All right, what's going on? Where'd my pens go?
I got pens galore in here.
Do you really?
Yeah, I mean, call me the pen master.
Well, I usually have a bunch of pens. I wonder what happened. I don't have any pens.
I'm just kidding. I only have two.
Yeah. Well, if you get a chance, bring me a pen. That's all right. Show's brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. $60 a month will get you a 1 month free if you pay for a year in advance. You get a 12 by 50. That's huge. 12 by 50 sound spot. That's a sign for everybody else. Secure gates 24/7, security cameras, and just give Tracy or Danielle a call at 515-822-1362, and they will take great care of you. Got a fun show for you today. Good morning, Jeremy, Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. We got a big announcement with Racks and Tracks today. We're going to have Dieter, a professional hockey goalie who played for the Tampa Bay Lightning who is now making life easier for hunters all over the good old North America. That's right, Dieter from Faceoff EBikes. We're going to talk with him and visit with him about that. Maybe talk a little hockey. We'll see what he's up to. See if we can get a prediction for the Stanley Cup since he was a goalie. Can you imagine being a professional hockey goalie? Would that be so cool? All those cool masks and stuff you get, I'm telling you, it'd be great. All right, I want to know who took my pens. That's bothering me. I had some great pens.
Know.
Todd, good morning, Rupert. Oh, the Roop is watching. Rupert's Roost in Peace Turkey Calls. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Rob. Yeah, Andrew's got one of your hats on. Hey, let's go over to the phone. Andrew, punch Dieter in for me. Let's go over to the phones and let's talk to my friend, the man who stopped more pucks than anybody here in Iowa. That's Mr. Dieter over at Faceoff EBikes. How you doing there, Dieter?
I'm doing very good. How about you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just 1 week away to going to Pennsylvania, and the Stanley Cup starting next week. So at least I get to watch some good hockey again. I think the Stanley Cup starts next week, doesn't it?
I'm not. I'm not sure exactly. I'm a little out of the loop since retiring from hockey, but I definitely enjoy the playoffs. It's up a level, that's for sure, with the intensity.
Yeah. Andrew, when's the Stanley Cup? Does it start next week?
I'll search that up.
Yeah, I thought it was coming up. I don't know. Boy, I got to tell you, Todd said you guys were just really busy up in Wisconsin at that big deer fest or whatever that thing was called.
Yeah, that was a really good show. We had a good showing last year too, so this is our second year. We were actually with Lone Wolf Custom Gear. We had a bike in their booth, so it's kind of good to show how their product integrate with the bikes, and yeah, definitely well received. It was a great time.
I didn't know it was that much bigger than the Iowa Deer Classic. Todd said that there's like a huge line to get into that thing every year. I mean, people are parking in parking lots off like pastures and everything else. That's a big event, Dieter.
Yeah, it's been growing every year, and I think it's a combination of it's right in that kind of spring break window, and then it's at the Kalahari Event Center, so I think it draws a lot of people with that, and yeah, it's definitely a good time.
Yeah, I hear you. Robert Kirkenbosch. How you doing, Rob? Good morning. Tony, good morning. Chris Sliverdowski in Pennsylvania, good morning. Brent, good morning. David Bellis, good morning. Mary, good morning. Good to see everybody on the live stream. Thank you for watching and listening, as always. So, Todd told me he got to bring my bike home, but I haven't. Todd had to go to another show, so I haven't seen it yet. I guess I'll get that here when he gets back this week or next week. It'd probably be next week. But thank you for getting that over to Todd. I can't wait to see that Faceoff bike. Tell me what you sent me.
You have the Switchback MTM. It's our all-wheel drive bike that we came out with last year. It's been our best seller. It combines all the torque of a mid-drive motor with the addition of all-wheel drive with a front hub motor. So you get on demand. You can run it in rear power only or all-wheel drive. So it's awesome for hill climbing, for low traction, whether that's snow, mud, loose terrain. So it's kind of the best of both worlds, where there's always kind of a debate where people would say what's better, all-wheel drive hub motor bikes or mid-drive bikes. And this kind of takes the best of both worlds and puts it in one design that's just perfect for hunters.
Yeah, and folks, if you're not familiar with Faceoff e-bikes, I was talking to Todd and Skip over at Gearhead, and I was telling them how much I was going to miss having an e-bike for turkey season, and they said, "Well, why don't you talk to Faceoff?" I said, "Well, who's Faceoff?" And don't take any guff off of that, Dieter. I just wasn't in the loop with you. And anyway, they said, well, you got to go call Dieter, and he does things that nobody else is doing in the industry, and his bikes are safer, they're better built. He's going to be able to talk to you about stuff. And I said, well, that's good, because I've had two other brands, and I'm not going to mention them because I don't think that's fair. But I mean, Dieter, you go above and beyond as far as design and putting stuff together compared to the competition that you put front and center. The first e-bike I had, if anybody out there has ever bought an e-bike and tried to ride through a soybean field that had a derailleur, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about, because that's just nothing but trouble, right, Dieter?
Yeah, it's the number one part to fail, and I'm shocked that it's used as much in bikes that are targeted for hunters.
Yeah.
The derailleur was never designed to go off road, and they're actually designed to brake when they run into obstructions to prevent damage to the frame. Or the derailleur is actually, it might be $100 part, but the part that attaches it to the bike is a $5 part. So that $5 part is designed to brake to prevent additional damage. But for hunters, where you're constantly taking the bike in tall grass, soybeans, corn stalks are at the perfect height just to tear it right off.
Yeah.
So, as soon as that thing breaks off, you're completely inoperable. So we completely eliminated that as a part on our bikes, and we originally designed around it with just having single speed bikes that had one gear and would have a top end speed of around 18 miles an hour. And since we started with those early designs, we've evolved into internal shifting hubs where all the functions of a derailleur are inside the hub, perfectly protected. And then now with our all-wheel drive bikes, with using the two motors, it bumps that top end speed in the low 20s, and you still get a single speed drivetrain where the chain's way thicker than a derailleur chain, because the derailleur chains are actually the weakest chains on the market, because they have to be thinner to fit through the derailleur and to fit multiple cassette sizes on the rear wheel. So there's a bunch of design flaws with derailleurs. We eliminated that and just try to make the bikes as bulletproof as possible, where somebody can just hop on the bike, whether it's your buddy borrowing your bike. You don't have to give him a 5-minute instruction. You just hop on, hit the throttle, and go.
Yeah. Well, the derailleurs was a big problem. I had a problem with the first one that I bought. The soybeans, I had soybeans stuck everywhere. I had to literally get off and pick all the soybeans out of the chain, the derailleur, and everything else. The bike was just not going to work. And then once we got a cold, wet snow, and everything was advertised with this bike. I did a lot of research, Dieter. And I called and I had conversations. I said, listen, I'm in the Midwest. It could be snowing. It could be cold, kind of frozen mud. that you get. They said, don't worry about it; it'll go right through. And this was not an all-wheel drive bike either, and that's my fault for not doing more research. It was a rear deploy bike, powered bike, but man, I tell you what, that froze when you get mud and stuff, and if you don't have all-wheel drive, you're not going to be able to go anywhere. And that you guys went above and beyond with your design. You actually took that, and Dieter, correct me if I'm not saying this right. That Bigfoot hub, you redesigned that torque hub in Faceoff bikes, so it's going to give you maximum amount of torque without having to worry about it breaking. Correct?
It's similar to that. The torque's coming from the motor. What we did with the rear hub was the most common designed hubs on the market used by all the big names in the industry has an internal design called a pawl.
Yeah.
And the pawls would strip out under a load, and basically the rear wheel would be inoperable where it would be totally stripped out. And we were seeing, almost a 10% failure rate with our customers. And our customers are beating the crap out of the bike. So, I mean, they're hauling, pulling deer with the bikes, using them in extreme steep terrain. So they were stripping out the hubs when they put them under a significant load. So we looked at that part and we designed it differently to where it's a different engagement system that tested to be 3 times stronger than what we had been using before. And we've actually only had one in the last couple of years that had a problem. And now with the new design, you can actually fix it by yourself without any tools, compared to the older design would have to go to a bike shop and then the entire rear wheel would have to get rebuilt. So we're just trying. I mean, I understand that people have limited time where you might have, you probably might be lucky to have a week to hunt in the fall. If you're just hunting on the weekends, you need your bike to work.
Right.
So, I mean, we're just trying to get rid of any part that's failed. We're either looking at putting a better part on the bike, or just completely looking in a different direction and redesigning it.
Well, and absolutely, and having Iowa, we don't have like we're not like Colorado or Montana or where we got mountains and stuff, but we do have a lot of hills and that, and you want to be able to take that bike, and if you've got a compass cart behind it, if you got your decoys, your blind, your chair, you want to be able to get up and down and get your deer out and everything else without having to worry about it. And that's one of the things that I really appreciated about you is you take all that into consideration and design something that was specifically made for those applications.
Yeah, we've always had just an extremely narrow kind of design focus where, I mean, I was basically just building the bike for myself. It's like, what do I need that's not going to break down, compared to, I think, a lot of the bikes on the market are designed for a larger audience, which is probably a smarter business decision where you can sell them to people using them for a wider variety of uses. But, the people I'm talking on the phone are using them for a really specific reason. And we've just made the decision that we're just going to design them pretty much solely to meet the needs of hunters, and, sacrifice a larger part of the market just for, kind of our mission and what we were trying to accomplish.
Yeah. Well, I think that was actually a great move because I know, when you spend that kind of money for an investment on a good solid bike, you're going to want something that feels good to ride, it's comfortable. I love the step through feature that you guys do. You've got that little handle right there in the middle of the bike in the frame, so it helps you get more leverage lifting a bike up on your travel trailer or on your bike carrier. You got that extra shock hub or into the seat. What's that? Tell me what that's called again, Dieter, because I know you asked me if I wanted that the other day.
Yeah, it's a suspension seat post, because we don't have full suspension bikes, because what happens with a full suspension bike is the frame pivots and that changes the distance for the chain. So you can't have a tight single speed chain with a full suspension bike. So that's why we'll sell a suspension seat post. And you really don't, like, a full suspension bike is more designed for like going downhill and jumps and stuff like that. Like, they're there's probably a small comfort advantage compared to like a hardtail, but when you're talking 4.8-inch wide tires with foam liners, and most guys aren't going over 20 miles per hour, so you're sacrificing too much with like durability for a little bit of a gain in comfort. So that's kind of the direction we went, where our bikes have a front suspension, and then you can get a suspension seat post. And then we put a good, comfortable gel seat that actually has springs into the seat. So
Yeah.
we're making they're definitely it's a comfortable ride.
Yeah, you actually, what you guys do with your builds is stuff most people. I had to go buy that seat. I've actually got that exact seat, so it makes me feel nice that I've got an extra one now. But that thing is really comfortable, and the Tannis liners that you guys put in every bike, that's an aftermarket thing. That's a few $100s, and if you have the bike, I had Bike World do all my stuff, and those guys were great about doing it. But there's $150 there to put those in. You guys have them already in the bikes, and what that does, I'll just tell this is my first e-bike trip, folks. I was in Kansas out of Triple H, and I was out, and Donovan told me where to go, and there's a little town called Ellsworth. That's where I was turkey hunting. So I pulled my truck in, I got my bike and my trailer out, threw my decoys, my blind, my camera gear, and I took across the field, got out there, got set up, put my bike behind the blind, and then when I got back to the truck, all my tires were flat. I got into goat heads, and I didn't have I didn't have anything to protect my bike trailer or my bike tires, so I had to go get slime and do patchwork. And first trip out, Dieter, and you don't have to worry about that with your bikes because you'll have those Tannis liners to protect them.
Yeah, we try to make them just so that they're ready to go right off the start. And I've always been surprised why a lot of the companies are putting such an uncomfortable seat on the bikes. Like none of my customers are going to be taking the bike in the Tour de France. So
yeah,
they just want a nice, comfortable ride. And, they don't want to have to take the bike apart and put those Tannis tire liners and stuff like that in there. So we try to just make them where they're ready to go with racks, fenders, front baskets, tire liners installed, flat out sealant already in the tube. So we just want to prevent any possibility of breakdown that we can control.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeremy says that must be the bike Todd was ramping on in his backyard and jumping off the house with. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate that. Hank, good morning down at Revelton. Rick, good morning. Good to see you. Ned says top of the morning, Dan. Andrew, looking forward to bagging a tom with my bow with my new decoy to put to work. Ned, congratulations. Ned won that Jake decoy we gave away. Hoyt out in Virginia. Or West Virginia, out there in East. How you doing, Hoyt? Good to see you, buddy. Missy Lynn would love a bike in the loose hills here in Iowa. Missy, faceoffebikes.com. Jeff in New York, good morning, buddy. Dirk Stark, love my bikes out in Hell's Canyon. Thanks, Dirk. Daryl in Oklahoma, good to see you. Paula, good morning, Paula. I appreciate that. She says she's enjoying the show as always. I always appreciate that. Dieter, hang on. I got to take a real quick break. When we come back, I want to talk a little bit about the functionality of the way you designed the carrier that goes on the back of that bike. That to me is one of your better selling points too. Go check them out. Faceoff e-bikes. While we're off on a commercial break, go check them out and see what we're talking about. We'll be right back with Dieter on 106.3 KXNO.
At American Family Life Insurance,
Morning, everybody.
Protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right.
Stanley Cup is the 18th and 19th.
So 2 weeks.
Yep.
at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned
Morning,
and
Steven.
operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
Hey, Outdoors Danger.
What's everybody up to today?
You had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable. Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great.
I'm packing. I got to start packing for Chico.
Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company?
Thank you, Steven. Hi, Anthony. Good to see you, Anthony. Thanks for watching.
Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com.
Oh, there you go, Jeremy.
Give your feet a treat.
Morning, John.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you use the original work,
Well, everybody's getting ready for Easter.
Left, you bet they are.
Cleaning
The
up.
Work Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable,
I might dust
flexible
off my
abrasive
deer
belts,
mounts.
the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives.
I think we're ready to go. We already
including
bought the
serrated
ham and
knives,
everything.
Tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Work Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpener is assembled in the USA
Hey, will you do me
by
a
a
favor?
family-owned and operated company.
Go in there and make
Customer
sure
service
those
is
brakes
always
are
a call
balanced
away.
out.
So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider...
Yeah, I gotta check with Sean about how to move some of them around, but none of them are above 5.
Okay. Yeah, he said you could do that, so.
Yeah.
That's worksharptools.com.
Well,
There you go,
finally got
Jeremy.
that deer tagged, and you're heading to home.
I told Jenny about that bread, man. She's excited,
Get
Jeremy.
that big buck out of the truck or side by side for skinning and processing without struggling? Well, Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems will be there to help you. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems are made in the USA in Springfield, Missouri. These high-quality game hoisting systems are engineered to handle any type of big game, perfect for the hardcore hunter.
Check your phone.
So hard to get that opportunity. You want to get every ounce of that quality protein to the deer processor or in the freezer for your family. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems were engineered to help you do that. They carry several different models that will meet the needs for the single hunting family or outfitter's budget. So this season, don't worry about having help back at home or camp. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems that will make every hunting camp easier. Go check them out at minervacreek.com or give them a call at 515-446-2383.
Did you know that there is a nonprofit organization based in Iowa that offers outdoor activities and adventures for veterans, underserved youth, and first responders? Every trip that Giving Back Outdoors takes brings healing, peace, and values to its members and guests. Giving Back Outdoors' mission is to make sure those who have served us or don't have the means to go hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking can still learn the values and healing power that outdoor activities can bring to all of us. Giving Back Outdoors is growing and wanting to reach as many folks as it can. If you would like to join us on an adventure or help with our core mission of giving back to the love of the outdoors to people that have served us, please go check us out at givingbackoutdoors.org and contact us. That's givingbackoutdoors.org. Giving Back Outdoors, bringing the peace and healing power of the outdoors to folks every day. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO. Jeremy's getting hams in the smoker. Bob Wright's getting ready to go fishing. 4 Mile. Good luck, Bob. Appreciate it. Jeremy's going to be making bread, he says. John up in PA says hello. Everybody's getting ready for Easter. Our guest is Dieter with Faceoff EBikes. We're talking about how to make your hunt a little easier. And, Dieter, I am such a big fan of e-bikes for the simple fact you can get from where you're wanting to go to where you're hunting, and they don't hear you coming. And it's just so nice to be able to just you can throw your bike, or no, you don't want to throw it. Just lay your bike down by the stand, or put it behind the ground blind. And it's just a great way to get in and out without letting a lot of things know you're running around the woods. You know it?
Yeah, it's pretty incredible what they'll actually tolerate with the bikes. Where I mean, you could be driving back in the evening with the headlight on the bike, and there's a couple times you got a deer standing right in front of you, and they'll just stand there and let you drive by. So instead of blowing that field out, whether it's in the morning or the evening, you can just kind of sneak in there. Have a lot of customers will drive that bike right to the base of their tree, and I've had several actually send me messages, where they might have got off work late, didn't know if they had enough time to get to their stand, knew they had the bike, so they're able to just hop on the bike quick, drive right to the tree, and were able to harvest a deer, within being in the tree for a couple minutes. So those are awesome stories, and just the ability to be scent free, not spooking the game, and then it totally changes how you actually hunt your properties and how you design them. If you have that ability where you can put a trail system and really kind of take advantage of every aspect of the terrain to put things in your advantage.
Yeah. I start running my mock scrapes in late June, July, and I love it just using it for going out there and, doctoring up my scrapes every couple weeks. You're not making any noise, you're not educating the deer. And I've had, like you said, I've had deer just sit there and watch me drive in and out. It doesn't bugger them. And it's just nice. Plus you don't have to worry about, getting gas smell everywhere. And I just like being stealthy as I can, and that's a great way to go do your mock scrape. So it's just not for hunting season. You can do it while you're getting everything ready for your deer season too. Putting out cameras. That's one of the things that I really really liked about your design was that back carry. Tell everybody what's the proper name for the back that with the lone wolf bracket on there.
Yeah, the rear rack is the pack rack. So we were fortunate to partner with Lone Wolf Custom Gear. They're actually based out of Bellevue, Iowa, with their founder, Andre DeQuisto. Andre's been designing tree stands since 1984. They're well regarded as kind of the innovator in that, especially in mobile hunting, where a lot of the current designs are basically patents that he had back in the 90s. So just a great innovative mind, and to partner with him with the bike, we were able to develop that pack rack system where there's patent pending features that integrate with all the Lone Wolf Custom Gear tree stands. There's I call it the mounting block that comes up and actually fits into the seat post, and then there's also wings that extend out from the rack where you can use a lighter weight cam strap to secure everything real tight to the back of the rack. And the back rack on our bikes is a nice flat surface where it's wider than your standard kind of hollow tubed aluminum bike rack. So it's designed to handle quite a bit more weight. Had many customers send me pictures with another person riding on the back of the bike, though we don't recommend that. It can handle the weight and secure all your equipment. And the whole design focus of the bike was to make it, in our words, the ultimate mobile hunting transport system, where you can haul your stand, your sticks, your pole saw, your bowl, backpack, all your equipment into into the woods and just be that much more efficient. And with your comment with the trail cameras, I mean, I have a lot of conversations with people where if I tell them, like, if you could go back to last year and I'd give you 10 times the amount of information to make decisions, how much more successful would you be as a hunter? And that's what the bike gives you. I mean, you can check 10 times as many cameras. You could run 10 times as many mock scrapes.
Yeah.
It just makes you that much more efficient covering ground. You're not walking, which
Leaving
less efficient, but it also, you're way less likely to do it. Like if you have a camera and it's not a cell camera and it's 2 miles into the woods, like the likelihood that you're going to want to walk in there and check it is slim to none compared to if you have the bike, you can just get a nice leisurely air conditioned ride with the wind in your face and go down there, check that camera quick, and then make better decisions when it comes to where you're going to actually hunt that day.
Yeah. Well, when I start running my Jinx some sense, my scrapes and stuff, I can put my scrape bag right there, strap it, or just bungee it in, and you're right. And the nice thing about it is, if you're out there moving cameras or putting scrapes out, if you use your bike, you're not leaving a lot of scent. And that's anything you can do not to educate the deer, because deer will pattern you as much as we try to pattern them. So that's just a way to get an advantage, and it's quiet. You can zip in, zip out. And I'm 62, Dieter. I'm slowing down. The less stuff I got to run around and carry, it just makes my life a little easier.
Yeah, it makes it easier and then more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Where you can hunt, maybe the way you did in your 20s where it was way more work, but now able to use technology, get around, be more efficient, and just make better decisions and have, a better experience hunting to where it doesn't have to be hard. If you can make it easier and more efficient and more enjoyable, I mean, that's definitely the way to go.
Yeah. He's also got a basket on the front on the handlebars. There's a basket there and a bow rack, so you can keep your bow nice and safe. And I'm telling you, folks, I was super impressed from just looking at him on the website. I called Dieter. We had about a 40-minute conversation, and like I said a couple months ago, we're very proud to bring Faceoff EBikes on as a partner for the next 2 years here on the show. So Dieter, when Todd gets through playing with my bike and brings it down here for me, I'll give you a holler so we can visit about that, and then I'll try and get you back on in June or July if you're not too busy, and we can talk about how it's working out and answer some folks' questions if that's okay.
Yeah, look forward to it. Definitely love to get the feedback. We're always looking to improve, so love to talk to customers, what works, what doesn't work, and we're going to always keep designing forward, and we want to have the best bikes on the market.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to doing it, buddy. I really appreciate everything. Who are you picking for the Stanley Cup? I asked him this the other night in St. Louis when I had him on the show there. You still going with your typical answer there?
Yeah, I got to go Tampa Bay. That was my team. I was able to play with them for 3 years, so definitely good memories there. And it's like voting for your, if your old high school team was playing, that's the team you got to vote for. So
Yeah.
definitely Tampa Bay.
Yeah, tell everybody where you're located at.
We're up at Houghton, Michigan, so it's on a map about 3 hours north of Green Bay. I'm looking out my window right now. We have about 2 inches of fresh snow that just fell, so it's starting to get a little bit depressing up here. we got over 300 inches of snow, so I'm looking forward to spring. Definitely jealous of anybody who's out chasing turkeys or shed hunting. So
Yeah. Well, it'll get here before you know it. Dieter, tell everybody what's the best way to find you. I know you're on social media and you have a good website. Give them the website name.
Yeah, so the website, faceoffebikes.com, and then we post a lot of content on Facebook. So look us up, Faceoff eBikes. Try to post daily, and we're doing videos and different e-bike information. So if you're in the market, we definitely like to talk to people. help them figure out what they need. I think there's a lot of people who are kind of overwhelmed by all the choices on the market, so they can talk to an expert and we kind of figure out what bike will fit their needs and what'll work for them best.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron wants to know, do you guys have financing available?
We do have through the website, there's a firm and shop pay. So it's whatever there. We don't have any control over the rates, but we do have those two options for financing through the website.
Okay. There you go, Aaron. Faceoff EBikes. Dieter, always a pleasure, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. If you need anything, let me know, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon. Keep your stick on the ice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dieter. There he goes, Dieter from Faceoff EBikes. Murph, what's going on? Can't wait to see you next week, buddy. Good to see you. Sean Jinks. Hey, I just talked about you. How you doing, Sean? Tell Dawn hi. As soon as we get that all figured out, we will get some to you. Oh, that's about the bread. Bob said he's fishing 4 Mile. I think I'm all caught up there. All right, 7. I keep saying 7. I'm still not used to being on 8 to 10. 8:36 and some change. We got iCub tickets for the big outdoor day. So if you haven't won anything in the last 30 days and you want to go, it's May 8th. If you want to go to the outdoor day, Andrew and I will be out there. That's a Friday night. You can call Andrew at 515-284-5966, 515-284-5966, and we will get you hooked up. We'll take the first caller and gets through, Andrew. How's that? All right, you know what? Let's do it this way. The first person that can get through and tell Andrew what the name of the iCubs mascot is. If you know the name, then you will win the tickets. We'll be right back on 106.3 FM KXNO. Turkey hunters are a special breed that look forward to every day breaking that very first tree call every season. One thing we all have in common, that's when it's time to start calling. We want to sound like a real turkey. Well, that's why I always take a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call with me when I hit the woods. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are handcrafted by Todd Rupert of Pennsylvania. Todd is known for his ability to make great-looking calls that sound like a real hen. He uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all his pot calls that allow you to make the subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls now
Should also do like the Go Cubs Go theme song.
Great in the woods. So when you hit the turkey woods this season, make sure you have a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call in your vest. Easy to run calls that sound like the real thing, and hey, they also look great. That's Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls. You carry one of these great calls in your vest this season, and you're going to let that tom roost in peace.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear for your outdoor adventures or projects? Well, have you looked at Compass Carts? Compass Carts offers a...
We got Jim Coffey talking turkey hunting here in a little bit, folks.
Compass Carts works with your e-bikes for easy loading of your game, gear, or what you need to go for
About
camp,
15, 20 minutes. We'll have our Iowa turkey biologist on.
or your side-by-side as well.
Get the inside scoop of where the turkeys are at.
Wheel options that can handle over 300-pound loads while holding up to the harshest terrains with no flats. They also convert to a carrier for your bike or gear by simply loading to your vehicle hitch with ease. So no more struggling to get your deer, elk, or other game and gear back. Just load it on your Compass Cart and you're on your way. For more information, check them out, compasscarts.com, or find a dealer near you.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cars in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Those would do good, Chris.
Get ready to take your hunt from ordinary to legendary. It's
Faceoff e-bikes. Go check them out.
Your one-stop
That one I'm getting, that would go up anywhere on the gun club there. No problem.
So much more. Whether you're luring in bucks with our fresh urine scents like Misfortune.
Is this a send them the tickets or do they have the physical copy?
That's great. Could you fire up redneck?
Get their email and Andrew will email them.
Okay, I got their email. Yep.
woods and win this season.
I would get their email and their
Don't
cell.
forget,
Yep, got both of them. So just making sure it's not a physical ticket we're sending.
and rubs to brine, bacon, and jerky kits. And of course, our barbecue sauces bring it all home. Family
Sorry,
owned,
Jeff.
outdoor driven, and built for results. Jinxum Scents. Gear up, spice up, and taste success this season. Visit jinxumsense.com and unleash the hunt. Jinxum Scents, your secret weapon in the woods. Freeze them in their tracks with Jinxum Scents.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call. Is that what we're calling this? The Outdoor Call? The Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. Chris, you'll be fine. I weigh 250, and I have, you'll be fine, buddy. Don't worry about that. I would, honestly, I told Todd if I get a chance to come out there and turkey hunt again this spring, I'm bringing my e-bike with me because, where I was set up on that power line and up on that ridge over on the gun club, that bike would zoom up that no problem. So I'm looking forward to it. So Andrew, I gotta go do a stress test. On Monday. I'm hoping that they don't say just might as well just stay here. Let's keep you.
So whatever. So what you're saying is, don't go on a bender the night before.
I doubt if I get any sleep the night before. I'm telling you, I don't know getting old is not for the faint of heart. I'm just telling you. Yeah, to get older, you have to be brave because there's something going on every day. And I'm not even old yet. Well, I guess to some people I'm old. I still think I'm 30.
Hey, to my students, apparently I'm as old as dinosaurs.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but you are kind of looking haggard. It's an easy procedure. You'll be surprised. Yeah, there ain't nothing easy, Jeremy, when it comes to getting that stuff. Man, that Dieter's a good guy. I really like Dieter, and like I said, Todd and Skippy just had nothing but great things to say about him. So, Lewandowski, if you get one of them bikes, let me know. Chris, man, Chris is going on, and he's got everything going. All right, we got the big Racks and Tracks taxidermy. That's in Knoxville, everybody. Phil 80, look 30, act 15. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Morning, Jeff. Happy Easter to you too, buddy. Stress test causes more stress than your daily stress. That's what I'm talking about. I'm stressing out. Racks and Tracks taxidermy, the official taxidermy of the Outdoor Call Radio, the Outdoor Call Radio Network. I don't know what else I can put on there. The Outdoor Call Radio app. Bowstring Adventures. There, that's everything I got.
You're tapped out now?
The KTRS Outdoor Show in St. Louis. There you go. That's all my media.
Boom.
Boom. Mic drop.
Yeah.
Jeff's laughing out loud.
And I did look outdoorsy today.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, he said he did. He said you were looking outdoorsy today.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. We got the Big Bird contest, and I thought about doing this like the other night. Oh, did you see my April Fool's stuff? The first one I did, saying very, very excited about this, folks. We got a new partner joining the show. It's a cologne made for men. When you want your woman to smell something she's never smelled before, it's Squatch. Put a little mystery in your life. Squatch cologne for men. And I had a picture of Bigfoot with a cologne bottle.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Oh,
I hit that AI generator it's killing me.
It is fun now.
Yeah. And then I did Turkey Jammer. When you want to fool that turkey's nose, you only can use Turkey Jammer. 100% guaranteed by the Wildlife Turkey Federation to keep your scent masked from turkeys. Turkey Jammer.
Turkey Jam.
Yeah, I actually had people wanting to buy that. I thought the Squatch thing, I had two guys told me they thought that was real. Because, well, there's a Dr. Squatch soap. I said, I know. I actually buy Dr. Squatch soap. I like their stuff.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I like their soap. But the bourbon rum and the Alpine Sage and what's the other one I really like?
I like the black. Oh, what's the all black one?
I don't know. What is it?
Pine tar. There you go.
Oh, pine tar?
I love pine tar.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if I've had that one yet.
It's good.
Yeah. Anyway, the Racks and Tracks Taxidermy Big Bird Contest. We're going to be doing a youth prize and an adult prize. So what you need to do, and I guess I could talk to Jeremy about this. Jeremy said something about the honor system, but do you really trust people anymore? I do not.
Yeah, Dan, I trust you as far as I can throw you.
You know, that's all I need is somebody to start chucking lead weights down their turkey's neck to get it to weigh more. Hey,
Yeah.
people do that on fishing tournaments. I see it all the time.
Yeah,
They get caught cheating.
And they have to pay back all that money.
Well, they should be, and they get arrested.
Yeah.
That they go to jail.
It's like,
Can you imagine being in jail? What'd you do, man? I cheated in the crappie tournament.
yeah.
Oh, you're bad man.
Bad
You're a bad man. Stay away from him.
Gosh.
And people would be laughing at you.
Oh, man.
Anyway, the Racks and Tracks Taxidermy Big Bird Contest. You need to take your bird over to Jeremy's in Knoxville and get it measured and weighed, and you're in the contest. I want to thank Weeby Knives, Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls, the Outdoor Call Radio. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, man. It's very nice of you to say that.
Thank you, citizen.
Thank you, citizen. Yeah. So we'll start that as soon as turkey season starts. So the Big Bird Contest brought to you by Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. Need to get Andrew on a bird. I give Andrew the bird all the time.
Yeah.
We got weights. We got weights and birds. Don't be putting weights in your turkeys to cheat, people. Jeremy's got a magnetometer. He can tell if you do that or not. If we catch you cheating, you will be infamous. Can't cheat doing that. Come on. Boy, this hour went quick.
I know. We have one more big break.
Do we? All right. Well, let me take that since I got the Racks and Tracks big announcement in.
Racks and Tracks.
Racks and Tracks. Racks and Tracks. When you get a deer and you need to make a fear, where are you going to go? Racks and Tracks. Racks and Tracks. When you need a memory and you need it to be clean, where are you going to go? Racks and Tracks. There you go. We'll be right back.
OnX Hunt helps hunters be more successful in the field each season with maps of all public and private land and a fully
Morning, Rick.
GPS.
How's it going, mailman?
The app, trusted by over 6 million users, has just released a bunch of new features to help you on your next hunt. New aerial imagery options like leaf off, recent imagery updated every 2 weeks with historic look back, and imagery on demand. On top of that,
Stu, I'm drinking Jinxum Sense coffee.
Your hunt app with multiple cell camera manufacturers and helping to organize and analyze your photos. You can also
I've been drinking that since I got when was that? Christmas?
These
November?
are just a few of the many updates OnX has for this hunting season. Try
I'll tell you exactly what I'm
free
drinking.
for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20%
I am
off your
drinking
new
Buckshot
OnX Hunt
Breakfast
membership.
Blend is what I'm drinking.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan systems.
Had to look at my
carbon and
order.
copper lead destroyer cleaners and
Buckshot.
lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearm performance, cutting friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Pasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all motors, consider modern Spartan Systems TVT Green Engine Oil Additive. Tests by top engineers show a significant 5 to 15% better mileage, doubled oil life, and a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or in the field with modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners, lubricants, and oil additives. Find them at modernspartansystems.com or on social media. Modern Spartan Systems. American-made, safe, green, and tested for optimal performance.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny.
Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with
Sean says he's drinking Whitetail Wake Up. I don't know if I've had that, Sean.
to keep your camper going.
Might have
They're
to try
open
that
every
one.
Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa.
There you go,
Please call
Jeff.
them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories.
Be a good day to
last a
go through your
lifetime.
stuff. It's kind of cloudy and cold there.
Or a special gift idea, hop on over to the Lotta Pop store located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel, caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online.
Must be nice.
lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. It's a dark roast. I like a rich, strong coffee. The Whitetail Wake Up. Jinx some sense, everybody. Chris has said it's 85 in PA today. There you go. I wish I liked coffee. I feel left out. Jeff, it's all right. Not everybody likes coffee. Hey, we got 2 more days for that Modern Spartan Systems deal we did last weekend. We got 3 people. I was hoping to get at least 10. I said if you buy a Modern Spartan Systems starter kit and use the code word, what was it, Dan15? I think it was Dan15. You got 15% off, but I'm giving away a $100 prize pack to somebody, and then I'm going to do a second place. So I'd like to get at least a couple more winners or entries this weekend. If you want one of the best gun cleaning kits ever made, it's green, made in the USA. It's the choice of a lot of special forces and military folks. I'm just telling you, it has no odor to it, hardly any odor to it, and you're going to be able to stay stealthy, and you're going to shoot better than you ever shot before with that accuracy oil. Go to modernspartansystems.com, order the starter kit, make sure you use the code DAN15, save you some money, and then email me a copy of the order at outdoorsdan@mac.com, outdoorsdan@mac.com, and I'll put you in a drawing. But I'm going to give everybody till tomorrow night, and then I'll draw the winners on Monday. So I'd like to get at least a couple more people, please. Especially since I'm taking $100 and something out of my budget.
Yeah, it's an unlimited budget.
Well, I don't have an unlimited. I'm broke, man.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
I'm broke, buddy. Between my expenses and having you on here, paying your upgrades. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. What do we got here? Hey, a lot of folks on the app this week. I want to thank everybody that did that. I'm ordering that after fishing today. Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Monster Mocha for me this morning, Jeremy says. It's the only coffee I drink, Robert Nichols says. Jinx him. There you go. The secret listener winner for the week is Riley Collins. I don't know where Riley is from. I emailed him this morning, and I haven't heard back. Let me check my email to make sure. Why do I keep getting this stuff from Spotify saying we have music? We got on there. We pay ASCAP for that stuff. Did they not read?
It's all about trying to prevent it first, and it's all about the machines working, and it's all about the system. So, yeah, they're just trying to save their butts and at the expense of us. So either way, they don't care.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. Do we, I'm about ready just to pull off Spotify.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're going to make it that hard, because we put it right in the disclaimer, we pay for ASCAP, and the radio stations, they pay for all the music license. And they know we're broadcasting on a radio station. We shouldn't have to go through that. See, everybody, every job's got problems. And some people they're just not right.
It's the litigious world we live in. You gotta always be protecting yourself, unfortunately.
Sean says, I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. I hear that. Jeremy says, congratulations, Riley. He's over here by me, so I guess Riley's in Iowa. Congratulations, Riley. Riley won a 4th Arrow Rex blind kit. So starting Monday, we got a new contest going. I don't know if I'll give away another 4th Arrow or if I'll give away a Weeby package. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got turkey season starting next week. So Fred's live bait and Trika fishing reports. We got ice conditions up at East Okoboji. None. Black crappie bite is fair. What am I doing? The black crappie bite is fair. Bluegills are slow. Pumpkins are slow. Lake McBride. Gills are fair. Catfish are fair. Walleye are fair. Crappie bite's good. Little River watershed. The walleye bite is slow. 12-mile crappie bite is slow. Perch are fair. Lake Anita, bluegills and crappies will move up by the pontoon arm when the water starts getting a little warmer. Crappie, bluegills, and catfish are slow. Orient Lake, everything's slow. There you go. There's your Trika. And Fred's live bait and tackle up in Deer River fishing report for the week. How about that? That's exciting. All right, we'll be back with the Turkey Man, Mr. Jim Coffey from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. We'll find out what all this weather and storms have done to our turkeys and get you ready because the kids are up first in Iowa, which is the way it should be. And we'll tell them how to look out for next week. We'll be right back on 106.3. That's KXNO.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every
I get to pack up for the Chico Outdoor Show.
or the robust mulberry
Looking forward to seeing everybody out in Western PA next week.
Can't believe
that's here already.
Are creating at
Get to see Todd and Murph and AJ and CJ the DJ.
They're located at
and Mike and
Street, right off I-35.
Bob and Bob.
Also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at
Don Warren
or visit them at the distillery. If it's
Chris DePerna,
or just time to sit back and unwind, well,
the Incredible Twins. I won't tell you who that is.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale.
Ken and his beautiful fiance,
in helping you find the right
the Wonder
firearm.
Twins.
We carry new and used firearms.
Mountain Man will be there. Get to
Self-defense,
see Mountain
shooting
Man.
enthusiasts, as well as
That's
folks who like to
exciting.
hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns.
Man, I got a lot of
Any
giveaways
firearm
next
you might
week
wish to
too.
Sell or put on consignment.
You come out to the Chico Outdoor Show, you're gonna have some fun.
We can even special order items for those who like to add higher end guns to their collection. JLM
Why don't you drive out there with me, Andrew? Split the drive up.
help with all your gun repair needs.
Andrew and his
So
donuts.
from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits.
Can you
holsters,
imagine?
and sights,
I ought to let Andrew just come with me and drive the whole 13 hours.
Please stop by and see us at
I could
6931
snooze.
Douglas Avenue in Urbandale or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
Todd from Compass Carts will be out there with me. We got arrows to give away from Kool-Aid. We back? I was going to say, I didn't hear anything.
It's hard timed and yeah.
App for all your music, sports talk, and podcasts. Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the good old USA. Before I say anything else, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And we will be thanking him tomorrow because it's Easter. He is going to be risen. He is rising. He is risen.
He is risen indeed.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
So thank you, Jesus. Appreciate that very, very much. What happened to my messages there? Oh, there we go. Pay him in donuts. I can't afford to pay him in donuts. Tell you, one guy I couldn't afford to pay also is our next guest, Mr. Jim Coffey, because did you lose Jim? He lost Jim. Got to call Jim back. I was just getting ready to do the intro. While he's doing that, I'm going to tell you about Advanced Family Dentistry. I got to go see them again. I had to reschedule my appointment again. I apologize, Dr. Yagi. Give them a holler, 964-1490, 964-1490, or go check them out at inkanysmiles.com. They are the place to be for all your dental needs. Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams, all the gang there. They will take great care of you. Been voted best dental practice in Ankeny forever, and they will show you the why when you walk through the door. Super nice people, 907 North Ankeny Boulevard. It's a one-stop dentist shop, and they'll take great care of you. When you leave, they're going to say, may the floss be with you. Did you get Jim back on? No, he's still trying to get Jim back on. All right. It's communications. You know how it is when Andrew is in a tux driving the Outdoor Call Radio truck and opening and closing the door for you. Now, that would be awesome. I can handle that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level of pay, though.
Yeah, that would be good. I think, yeah, with that bonus you got, you should do that no problem. Good morning, Travis. Good to see you. Let's head over to the phones and see the Turkey Man, my buddy Jim. Hi, Turkey Man.
Morning, Dan.
How are you?
Not too bad. Got a little bit of something going on in my throat this morning.
Well, you should have called and told me you weren't feeling good. We would have buggered off.
That's all right. I'm feeling fine. It's a little hoarse.
Oh, I got you. Andrew, can you pump the phone up a little bit? So, what's this weather doing with the turkeys?
Well, it's keeping them wet, that's for sure. It's really going to make things green up this week.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but the trees were already starting to bud a little bit, and I think our dogwoods was already white, actually. If I remember right. Yeah. So.
Yep. The plums have been going, and a lot of the smaller shrubs have been blooming or leafing this week.
Well, that's good and bad. That's good because you'll be able to walk in and have a little more cover. It's bad because the timber is not going to be. It's going to start getting thick, and that's early for it to start getting thick.
Well, it's really going to depend on the temperatures now because it's supposed to drop down into the 20s for the first few days of next week.
Well, that's good then. Well, it's not good for the hunters, but
no.
Yeah, I have a small flock in my back. Yeah, do what, Jim?
I said we'll have to wait and see. We're still a week away.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the timber being open because you can see them pitch down. You get a lot of footage, and but when it starts greening up, you know what that means, Jim? It's time to break out the box call.
Yeah. Well, that's what's fun about hunting in Iowa. Our season's so long that we're going to get a lot of different variety in that leaf cover.
Why do turkeys stink when they're wet?
Great question. There's actually a chemical that is released when they do get wet. And it's been one of the theories for a long time that that's something that helps predators actually find them a little bit better. So, but, chickens, all those birds smell when they get wet. It's actually a chemical that's released.
Well, I don't want them to do that. I don't want no predators finding my turkeys.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why we also talk about dry springs being a little bit better for turkey nesting.
Yeah.
It's one of the theories.
I tell you what, I love turkey hunting, Jim, but when they're wet, it's just not as much fun. I want them to be all puffed out and dry, and I want that full fan. I want them feathers shiny. I want the show, man.
Yeah, they don't look quite as pretty when they're all wet and drenched out there.
Yeah.
But when it does rain, they do like to move out into the open and help fluff themselves up, and they don't like to be in the timber when it's actually raining because it dampens their ability to hear.
Yeah. Boy, I had a guy get on me this week, and I did a little thing for April Fools. I put out there a new product. Hey, we got a new product sponsor. It's called Turkey Jammer. 100% guaranteed to help that turkey from not smelling you. And, it was an April Fool's joke, right? And I said, turkeys can smell. And this guy, turkeys can't smell, man. You don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you just get off the air, you moron? And it's like, okay, young man, hiding in your mother's basement with the keyboard. Turkeys do have a sense of smell. And I said, listen Saturday, and I'm going to have a turkey biologist on, and he will correctly say, Jim, do turkeys have a sense of smell?
Very poor one, but yes, they can.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Thank you.
Said, thank God they don't smell like deer. We'd never be able to kill them.
It's either, it's whenever I bring up the smell thing, or that if I do a trivia contest and I say, what is a turkey's beard made of? And I'll get a guy that says hair, and I'll say, well, sorry. And he'll go, well, that's right. He goes, no, it's a feather. No, it's hair, man. That's turkey hair. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, Jim, they think they won't listen.
No, they could argue that one all day long because essentially they're both keratin. So whether you want to call it hair or you want to call it feathers, but it's actually defined as a feather.
Thank you. Thank you. Because I don't know if it was you or my buddy in Missouri that told me a long time ago that turkeys have no hair whatsoever on them.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because when you're plucking them, they've got little hair follicles on their skin itself, which I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, but there is little tiny hairs on the skin underneath of the feathers. And I don't know again if those are just modified feathers themselves or if it has something to do with bug control. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Jeff Bolton said to tell you hi.
Great. Good morning, Jeff.
There you go. Dave Lentz, good morning. Sean says mushrooms. Yeah, we just need some moisture or some warmer temperatures overnight now, and the mushrooms will be popping. They're finding them in Missouri already.
Yeah. So it takes a little bit of heat in the ground to get them to come up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we got the moisture.
Yeah,
So
the moisture came last night for sure.
So did that knock the breeding down a little bit, or are they still doing it?
No, we're in that time of the year. Weather doesn't impact them. It could snow, it could rain, it could do anything this time of year. They're still going to be out there breeding.
Okay.
The worst part about last night is it might throw them off just a little bit because of just the fact the wind and stuff. They're going to have to kind of recombobulate themselves this morning, and that's what's interesting about turkeys. If that wind comes before they go to roost at night, they'll actually roost lower in the trees or lower down in the bottoms. But if it comes when they're up, if that wind comes after they've gone to roost, it could be a long night in the tree for them.
Jeremy says, I've seen something of a report in Polk County. Not sure if that's true. What report, Jeremy? I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a report in Polk County, Jim?
As far as I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. He didn't say. He just said, I've seen something of a report. Maybe he said maybe he's talking mushrooms.
Might be, yeah. There's been a few people who have been seeing a little bit of something out there.
Yeah, we have an incubator full of turkey and duck eggs. Jeremy Lee, Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. If you want eggs, go see Jeremy. Mushrooms, yeah. He was talking mushrooms. I haven't heard of anybody finding anything, but like I said, I didn't think it was warm enough.
I heard a few sporadic things a few weeks back. We had those warm temperatures, but there just wasn't enough moisture, so
yeah,
they must have just been in the right spots.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's got to be 58 degrees ground temperature.
Yeah,
they really start to go.
Yeah, That's mushrooms. Sean says it.
Yeah.
Yep. So love is in the air, Andrew. Love is in the air. When you hit the woods to die, the turkeys are doing their thing. It's going to be out of sight. I'm telling you, Jim, it's an exciting time of year, buddy.
It is. There's lots of things happening right now, and that's what's fun about Iowa. We've come through our winter, and deer season's pretty long anymore, but we still get a little downtime. But now all of a sudden we're outside again doing fun things, and everything from gardening to turkey hunting to just sitting and watching all the birds migrate back. There's just a million things going on outside.
Tony wants to know why the deer are still holding antlers.
Well, that's just typical. It's a testosterone level thing. Most of them should be dropping. I've seen deer hold antlers clear into turkey season, but we've got plenty of deer, have dropped their antlers, and actually some of them will be starting to put little buds on here pretty soon too.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So I've been seeing some things across the country on turkeys, and I seen one state. I'm not going to say which it is, but one state was wanting to shut down turkey hunting for a year. I think in the Midwest overall, the turkey hatches have been pretty good the last couple of seasons, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. So we break the United States down into regions, and each one of the regions meet annually to talk about turkey populations. And the last few years, the Midwest has been very good shape overall, and that's different than the Southeast. And of course, turkey biologists try to keep kind of a level head to this. We get a lot of people that think we got to swing hard and swing fast and make big changes, and I try to tell people it's like turning a boat. You do things slow and easy because turkey populations are very, very flexible, and they fluctuate a lot from year to year as well. So it's looking at the long-term trends, the long-term habitat changes that are more important than the annual variation.
Yeah. Kids are up next week. Are you excited?
Yeah, Friday. So hopefully there's a few kids missing school on Friday or getting out Friday afternoon and chasing them, and hopefully the weather's good for them.
I don't know why Governor Reynolds just doesn't do a proclamation and say the opening weekend for kids for deer and turkey season, you're no school. I think
everybody would be asking for no school for everything.
Well, hey, I'm sorry, but not everything equates to the importance of deer and turkey season, Jim.
Well, I like the way you think.
Yeah, I mean waterfowl. I mean, I could go for every hunting season there is, or for the fishing opener. I mean, she could make it all of that. That would be fine with me.
Well, I like to say I leave it up to the parents and the decisions that they make, and that's a lot of the same with the youth turkey season. Is the parent has to decide when their child is ready to go turkey hunting.
I'll probably hear about this, but I would guarantee the kids are learning more valuable things going on a trip on the weekend or during the week for turkey opener than they are at school. So
I think again the parents are the ones that are intelligent enough to know that if a day in the woods is more important than a day in the school, whether their kid can make that up or not it's up to them. But I just really think again it's up to the parent to decide when that child is ready. We don't want to get them out there when they're too early.
Yeah.
And we don't want to get them out there when it's not fun for them. If it's too cold or just because it's youth season, that tag's good until filled, so they don't have to go Friday morning. If it's 22 degrees, that's not much fun for a kid that's not ready for it.
All right, I'm gonna see. We'll just see how good our education system is. First caller that can call Andrew and tell Andrew what president wanted to make the wild turkey the national bird. If you know, Andrew, do you know the answer to that?
I think so.
Okay. All right. I'll text you. If you can call Andrew at 515-284-5966, I'll give you a Weeby knife, a fillet knife. If you know what president wanted the turkey to be our national bird. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. I know you know that answer, Jim.
I hate to tell you this, but I don't think I do know it.
You don't know that?
I don't think I do.
I should be a history teacher, man.
Yeah.
How is it that a guy that had C's and D's in school knows more? I asked my kids some stuff about the Revolutionary War the other day. They had no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Same.
Depends on what you're interested in.
I was the worst student in school because I was bored. But the old, it's amazing what I know that the kids don't know. It makes me sad.
Yeah, history is one of those things that you tend to appreciate more the older you get.
Yeah.
Because
All right. Huh?
Because we are history now.
Yeah, because we are history. You know, there's probably some truth to that, you know?
Well, I was watching the Artemis go up the other day, thinking about all the kids that have never seen a space shuttle go up, and I grew up during the age of Saturn, the Saturn V rocket, so that's a lot of history.
Huh. Yeah, I'm telling you. Andrew, I just texted you to the winner. Or the answer. Boy, look at all them phones light up. There you go. That makes me happy. So, Jim, when the kids go out, what are you recommending them to do? The yelp, the yelp, or the cluck and purr, yelp? What do you think?
Well, I think the simplest thing for most people is just the straight yelps. That's the common call, and it's a pretty easy call to make for kids if they're going to be the ones calling. Of course, they can be assisted in Iowa by the adult. That's not a problem. But it's always more fun if you let the kid do a little bit of calling. And again, this is a mentoring season. Let them be part of it. They're more than just the trigger puller. They're going to be part of the hunt itself. So keep them calling a little bit. Let them do the scouting as far as what tree we're going to sit at or where we're going to put up the blind and those things, and participate in that as much as possible.
Yeah. Andrew, did you get a winner?
Unless you want them coming on and with you.
No, if they got the right answer.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Did they get it?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just call Andrew because I don't want to take my time away from Jim. Actually, Jim, hang on. Go get a drink of orange juice or something. I got to hit a break. We'll come back and we'll finish up with you. All right?
Sounds good.
We'll be right back with DNR turkey biologist Jim Coffey on the Outdoor Call Radio.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your
Hi, Fishing Dave. What's up, buddy?
supplies cold and fresh.
Morning, Michael. Good to see you.
Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice.
I don't know about that, Chris.
Maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra Packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping,
I'll tell who it is as soon as I know we got a winner. I don't want to give it away.
Times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay
I think
fresh
this
and
is
cold
easy,
as
but
possible, without the mess
I
of
guess
worrying
my
about
head
it,
is
go
full of
check out Arctic Ice
useless
Packs today.
knowledge.
You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Have you ever
Get a
been
winner?
out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just had?
Benjamin Franklin's the winner, the correct answer. Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird.
That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly becoming the go-to outdoor knife in the industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Day, and I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor
How many people
knives
said
I've
Trump?
come across in a while. Weeby Knives.
One.
Did you really?
Go check out WeebyKnives.com. Replaceable scalpel blades that
brother.
Yeah, it's we got. I mean, I was really hoping I wouldn't hear that, but we got one.
Oh, that's
It's gotta
funny.
be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting,
Morning,
to
Richard.
camping, Weeby Knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby
Who is it,
Knives.
Sean?
You heard me? Weeby Knives.
I just
Weeby
said it.
Sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at WeebyKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
Thanks for everybody watching this morning. You guys are great.
We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the
Still
fight
got
better
people calling.
and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer cast, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Striker rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year, no-questions-asked guarantee. Striker rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trico Rods at
Did I say
Trica.com.
president?
That's Trika.
Well, I messed up on that.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over.
I figured it was just a misstep, but
Yeah.
but everybody knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Like, because
Well,
most everybody.
I have to apologize.
Golf cars in all types.
Yeah,
of prices.
I did say that. That's my fault.
We've got
I messed up on that.
Let the folks at Speeds handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. My humble apologies. I messed up. And I'm going to just say that I'm just not firing on all 4 cylinders today. But I thought in my mind, I said which one of the founding fathers wanted what bird to be the national bird. And Andrew pointed out, Dan, you said president. So, folks, I messed up. That's on me. I apologize. So, Andrew, from now on, correct me before we go to the phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Jim, did you hear that? I messed up, Jim.
Done messed up.
Brilliant.
Where's Jim? Is Jim not on?
Oh, hold on. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
All right, try it now.
Jim, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah.
Can
Did you?
hear me?
I can't believe I said president. I meant to say founding father.
Threw me off. I thought I knew what answer you were looking for, but when you said president, I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to go back to the history books a little bit.
No, I'm just an idiot. I apologize, my fellow listeners. I'd like to take this minute to apologize for giving erroneous information out on that trivia question. You have my deepest, sincere apology.
Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
Yeah. Because I've said that before on trivia, and I've always said founding father. But I'm sorry, everybody. I'll make it up to everybody. I will. I'll do better. Jeez.
You just got a lot going on in that head.
Well, I'm to be honest with you, I got to have this stuff done Monday at the VA, and it's kind of stressing me out. I got to have a stress test done. So I didn't, and that's no excuse for giving out a wrong trivia question. In 28 years of broadcasting, I think that's maybe the second time I've given the wrong trivia question. Because usually I'm on, but I messed up. If I mess up, I'm going to admit it. I messed up.
I think you just got people thinking a little bit harder this time.
And he should have been a president. So,
yeah.
Benjamin Franklin, everybody, was the correct answer. Founding father. Do what? Rupert's loving that. You screwed up, man. I did. I screwed up. So, Jim, we got the kids coming out, and then we got first season. I think with everything going on, even with the weather, I think we're going to be right on track, don't you?
Oh, yeah. We're a little bit later this year just because of the calendar. But as long as weather holds out, and that's one of the things that Iowa's nice is you can buy your tags right up to the day you want to hunt. So you can kind of watch that weather forecast and see how you want to participate. But I always tell people in seminars that turkeys are out there every day regardless.
Yeah.
So it's no reason that we can't be out there.
Boy, and I've noticed on my trail cameras, I got some birds moving around. It's amazing to me that, they usually stay on this one section of the farm, and I saw one way down the road. I saw 2 toms and about 4 or 5 hens, and I've never seen them on that part of the farm before. So I don't know if something bumped them or what happened, but that was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's really an exploratory time of year for them. They're breaking up for their winter flocks, usually mid-March. And that next couple of weeks, they're out exploring, looking for those places that they're going to breed and nest. Because the habitat landscape does change a little bit from year to year, and things happen. But they'll get settled down here real fast, especially when the hens start laying eggs. And they'll start laying eggs, the next week or so.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. And I'm isn't it nice to see more people trapping now? Helping out with the management?
Well, I think it's one of those things that kind of ebbs and flows. It cycles back a little bit, and the hard part is when you do break that cycle, it's hard sometimes for kids and people themselves to get reintroduced into that sport. And the DNR does put on several trapping seminars to help people break some of those hurdles that are out there in that learning curve, because trapping is a mentor type sport as well, and it does take some time and effort to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see fur prices went up a little bit too.
They did. Yeah, they absolutely did. And we usually see a little bump out in people trapped, so those prices go up a little bit next year.
Oh, well, my whole show's ruined now, Jim, because I said the wrong
No,
trivia
it's
question.
not.
I feel so bad.
Don't beat yourself up.
It's like my Cheerios have left it's gone. I mean,
if that's the only mistake today make you today, then you are still way ahead of the game.
Oh, trust me, that will not be the only faux pas I make all day. Trust me. Sorry, folks. I love you. I feel bad. Well, Jim, I'm excited. I'm going to Pennsylvania next week to do the Chico Outdoor Show out there at the Westmoreland Fairgrounds, talking to everybody about the great outdoors. And then I'll get home for a day or so, and then I get to start chasing birds myself.
Absolutely, yeah. Pennsylvania is a wonderful place to hunt turkeys. The East itself in general is.
I have never had a state kick my rear than I have in Pennsylvania. Now, I should have been done last year. I had a tom at 6 yards on a decoy, and I was milking footage, and it should have been my 100th bird with a bow right there. And that bird would not turn. I've told you that story.
Yeah, you always put all these hamstrings on yourself.
I know, and my boar buddy was sitting there with a 12 gauge sitting there right by his knee, and it's like, why didn't I just say take him? I don't know why. Being selfish. You
want that footage.
Yeah, I was milking the footage. This is my last year doing TV. Did I tell you that, Jim?
No.
This will be the last. This will be the last year. I figure 26 years doing TV shows is enough. I'm sick of doing it. People are sick of probably seeing me doing it.
It's difficult. You make it look easy, and people don't realize how hard it is to film wildlife and get good video of wildlife and just show that whole hunt in general. It's very difficult.
Yeah, I'm not, honestly, folks, I'm not sick of doing it. I do get tired of carrying all that camera gear around, and it has cost me more animals over the years than you'll ever know, because the footage wouldn't have been right. It would have been grainy. I couldn't have got him on camera. It's one of them deals. But Jim, I've been very blessed to do what I get to do for as long as I have. I always say it's not talent by any means. It's by everybody just taking pity on me and listening in. So.
Well, I'd say it's persistence. It's a passion for what you do and persistence every day, and that's just that's outdoors in general. You've got to be persistent.
Tony says you blew it, Dan. I did, Tony. I messed up, man. I gave the wrong trivia question. Maybe you're not going to get that 100. Aaron, you know what? You're banned from the show, Aaron. You're banned 30 days. Tell me I'm not going to get that 100th bird. Did you hear that, Jim?
I did. Again, I think you're okay. It might just take a little longer, but you'll be all right.
Well, I'm hoping I'll have it by the 14th or the 15th. I'm telling you, I can't wait. We'll get you back on. Can we get you back on like on third or fourth season and see how the season's going, what the numbers are looking like?
Absolutely. It'd be perfect.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to ask folks to do?
No, just be safe out there and enjoy the woods.
Do your turkey surveys when you get them. Make sure you report your kill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to do that. That's part of the requirement in Iowa, and in many other states it is as well. And then the brood surveys or turkey surveys will be out in July and August. That'll be something we'll be talking about, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, that's true, Aaron. I don't know what got it. I could be pushing daisies Wednesday. Hey, Jim, thank you for everything. Love you, appreciate you. I tell everybody, I should tell you, you'll never know when I first moved up here. I think I've told you this before. Willie Suki and I became really good buddies, and I've gotten to know some really good people over at the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, and I miss Willie every day. But it's nice having someone of your stature that I can call my friend and hop on the show with me as much as you do. So thank you, pal.
I appreciate that. We're a lot of passionate people at the DNR, and we do our best to help people enjoy the outdoors as much as we can.
And you do a good job. You go take care of that cold.
Yeah, I hope so. Got to get rid of that soon. We already see the mouth calls. But...
Yeah, well, you'll get better. Go drink some lemon tea or honey tea.
Yep.
Thanks, Jimmy.
All right. Thank you, Andrew.
He's waving at you. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Jim. Happy Easter, Jim.
You bet.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
There he goes, Jim Coffey, everybody, our Iowa Department of Natural Resources Turkey Man. He does a great job. Turkey Man. All right, so we gave away that fillet knife from Weeby, and then we gave away a pair of Cubs tickets. Am I right, Andrew?
Absolutely correct. Your
Okay.
math's out.
All right, so I'm going to give away another pair of Cubs tickets, and I'm going to make this as easy as I can. To do a makeup for my mess up on that trivia question. You know, that's going to mess my whole weekend up, Andrew.
I think you'll be all right.
I don't even know if I'm going to be feeling good enough to check my fantasy football lineup.
Oh, man.
Did you get my trade offers, by the way?
What's that?
I sent you 2 trade offers. Did you
Yeah,
get those?
I looked at them, and one of them's appealing.
You didn't? Well, I canceled them because you never got back with me.
Well, I was going to, and then I had my week ruined too.
Why is that?
Taxes.
Oh, tax. Well, you know, I'm not going to say nothing. Anyway, all right, here's my makeup question. Okay? Here's my makeup question. What founding father who was not president wanted the turkey to be our national bird? If you know the answer to that, give Andrew a call. This will be my makeup for my mess up. 284-5966, 284-5966, and Andrew will give you a pair of tickets. Maybe they carry some of our jigs soon. Rode through Des Moines yesterday. There you go, Corey. You give Andrew a call and we'll get out. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO. That's a good guess, Corey.
Hey, students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up. You will get to experience a new level of competition and learn in a small size with the
gotta mess up once in a while, right?
A ton of opportunities. So if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot, why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself, Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information,
there you go, Richard. That's right.
Vikings.com.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're
Just see the phone lines. They're all lit.
season, check out Fourth
It's like
Arrow
Christmas, man. I got green everywhere.
Outdoors Dan approved for the field.
Such a good feeling.
Video action.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may not find the tick.
Thank you, Richard.
In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you
I need
may
all
or
the
may
luck
not
I
get
can get,
really
buddy.
sick. Your doctor may or may not
Honestly,
test you
don't
for
know if
Lyme
anything's
disease.
wrong. They're just
The
doing
test
stress
may
tests.
or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the
Well,
medication
Aaron,
needed. If
it's
untreated or not
rolling
treated
right
on
in
time,
front of you on the
you could
green.
have a
Can't you
lifetime
read?
of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game Hide.
It's right
Elimitic
there.
features
It's right there,
Insect
Aaron.
Shield,
Scrolling
a
right in
repellent
front
that
of
is
you.
fused to the fabric fibers.
Going by
Ticks
right
hate
now.
it. Limited clothing will retain its effectiveness for
I
the
do
life
that
of
just
the
for you,
garment and
Aaron.
needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing a Limited can help protect you from ticks,
Sure did.
All right.
biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality game hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit.
All right, we're on here.
You too, Richard. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, otherwise known as Benjamin Franklin was not a president, right here on 106.3 KXNO. Oh, what a day.
Hey, at least everybody knew where you were going with that.
Well, listen, everybody kind of knew what I was trying to say, but it still doesn't give me the right to mess it up. I feel bad if I cost somebody where they hesitated and didn't call in. I feel bad. See, I've hopefully made that up. You got a winner?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, because I saw every line was lit on that one.
Oh, that was they were ready.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean there were some people who just had no chance though. I mean,
yeah,
there were some answers that were not even close.
Yeah, I'm only human. I mess up all the time.
I'm only human.
I'm never going to be perfect.
After all,
only God was perfect.
You have to don't do it.
Is Smeltzer doing the show today?
I am going to give him another round of calls, but I was busy with everyone else.
No, that's all right. See if he's on. That's fine. So let me do the outdoor calendar. Richard, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. The Chico Outdoor Show will be next weekend, April 11th and 12th at the Westmoreland Fairgrounds. Hey, they're going to have a Bigfoot person there. I'm hoping I get time to slide up and listen to the Bigfoot person. And they're going to have a falconry lady, however you say that. They got a whole bunch of seminars planned. I'm looking forward to all that. I'll be at the big 3D shoot with Creek Archery, and I will have a booth next to Todd with Compass Carts. I've got 24 Kool-Aid archery shafts to give away. I got Weeby knives. I got some Work Sharp sharpeners. I've got a DSD bedded doe decoy. Someone's going to have a chance of winning. And let's see. What else am I giving away? I got turkey stuff. I got something turkey vest maybe. I don't know. According to the Bender Institute, he did not want the turkey. He was criticizing it. Well, Aaron, I'm just going by what the history book said. So you can have your resource. I'm sticking with mine. Stan Gordon is the Bigfoot guy. Thanks, Roop. I appreciate that. Yeah, see that? Andrew's got his hat on right there. There you go. So come out to the Chico Outdoor Show. We'll have a good time. Come out and say hi. And I'm gonna bring my gear head, and hopefully I'll get a chance to shoot that thing. I'd be kind of fun to do. And let's see what else we got here. May 8th is the big outdoor day at the iCubs. Come out for a chance. I got a pair of What was that?
That was me.
What'd you say?
What?
Oh, I sounded like a wounded pigeon.
How do you know what a wounded pigeon sounds?
Oh, I've heard wounded pigeons before.
Yeah. Do they really make that sound?
Huh?
That surprises me as much as the first time I heard jackrabbit yelp.
Yeah. Well, just walk downtown. You hear wounded pigeons all the time. Wow. There's pigeons everywhere. Or as they call them for fancy restaurants, squab. You eat squab at a fancy French restaurant, you're eating pigeon. I hate to tell you that.
They've done studies,
Yeah, there has
60% of the time, it works every time.
May 8th is the big outdoor day at the Iowa Cubs. Andrew and I will be out there. We're giving away a pair of DSD turkey decoys. Someone's going to get a $1,300 Minerva Creek big game hoisting system, and I've got a beautiful brand new Trica walleye rod. I'm sending him a new one. See you. I gave him one from the 70s. What are you talking about, Rupert? His hat? By the way, Ben Franklin was the original Hugh Hefner. He was published books on his Playboy. Give it some respect. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, Brant. You can be the Bigfoot man, Dan. I can't be the Bigfoot man. I've never seen Bigfoot.
Bigfoot man.
All right, so we'll be out there for the big day, Iowa Cubs. We're going to do a worst of next week because I'll be in PA, and then after that, we still got what five sets of tickets to give away.
Yeah.
So we'll give away a couple more sets the following 2 weeks. The 3D Delta Waterfowl Convention is July 24th through the 26th at the Iowa Event Center. All the waterfowl people will be happy about that one. And then the Iowa Jeep Show is September 11th through the 13th. That'll be here before you know it. That's out in Garwin. Thanks for representing, Andrew. Did you hear that, Andrew? Thanks for representing. He's happy.
Hey, notice I'm representing here. Do I have to carry the whole weight? Maybe that's why I get the donuts.
Yeah, Richard said, is that Charles Schwab? That's Schwab, not Squab, Richard. Good try, though.
I like it.
Yeah.
Next commercial idea. Hold on to that. Sell it.
Charles Schwab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've been played like a pigeon? Well, don't feel that way. For all your financial needs, go out to Charles Schwab. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
All right, there's all the events coming up. We got it. We got all that stuff and all that other stuff.
You know, people make lots of money doing just commercial ideas and jingles.
They do.
That's your next gig.
My next gig.
Yeah.
I work for Rich and Peace Turkey Calls Incorporated. That's my retirement gig right there. I'm going to be his head marketing person.
Yeah. I don't know if he loves that idea or really hates that idea.
Andrew needs a big Rupert's turkey banner behind him.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. We'll call it the Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Studios.
Woo! I love it.
Wouldn't that be fitting?
Oh, yes, it would.
It's one turkey of an outdoor show brought to you by Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls.
Oh, that's fine and swelled.
Yeah.
So much, mister.
The Outdoor Call Radio, where the host can't even get his own trivia question right. Listen every week.
And you better.
Yeah, I gave away another prize. See, it all works out. It's equatable. Oh man, I can't believe we gave all them turkey decoys away already.
Yeah,
that went quick.
You the man. No, you the man. No, you the man. You the man. No, you the man.
You know,
we did pretty well with that.
Yeah, we did. We had 5 decoys in 5 weeks. Well, we had a little break there because of the Deer Classic, but
yeah,
that was good.
It worked out well.
Did you get? Did Joe not answer?
No, Joe seemed to be busy.
This segment is brought to you by Carl Chevrolet, big salesman of the day, Mr. Smokin' Joe Smeltzer, where you'll find good deals every day at Ora Labor Road at The Rock. That's right. When you go see Smokin' Joe, he's going to give you the best offer he can give you. You're going to get more for your trade-in. When you kick those tires, go see Smokin' Joe, and you might even get a bug shield. Like I always say, don't sign the deal until the bug shield is secured. And you can find that at Carl Chevrolet, Smokin' Joe Smeltzer, everybody. Go check him out. I got a contest I need to do with him, but I was waiting to get through the turkey stuff before we do that. It's going to be a search and find contest.
Search and find.
Search and find. It's going to be like a treasure hunt.
Okay.
So I've got to get out there to hide it.
Are you going to get like a big sandbox?
No, this will be like a treasure. It'll be like a, what do they call that? Where you go try to find something?
Easter egg hunt?
Yeah, like an Easter. Nah, but there's another term for that.
Hide and seek?
No, scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt. It's going to be like a scavenger hunt. I'm going to give out a clue every week, and whoever finds the item wins.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, so I think we should probably start doing that in June or July, though.
Oh, yeah.
When the weather's better.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I'm not going to say anything about the weather. I'm just not. Nope. I'm going to just say all good things, and we're going to keep that up.
Yeah, I'm not going to brood about it. Thank you, Richard. That's funny. Ha ha. Curtis, could have been an Easter egg hunt. We could have had an Easter egg hunt, but I didn't get a chance to get out there to hide it. I'm hoping to win a free Outdoor Call radio truck. That'll never happen, Jeremy. Hey, if I ever win the lottery, which I only play when it gets up to like $1 billion, I'll buy like $5 or $10 worth. But if I ever do win, I've said this 100 times on the air over the years, I will give away my house.
I will give away my truck. I will probably give away a truck a month for 12 months. If I ever make it, I'm gonna pass it along, people. I'll probably never win because that would be so much fun to do that. Can you imagine giving away a brand new Carl Chevrolet truck every month? Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, I would.
That would make my year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd make it a lot easier.
Yeah, give away a new truck. Sean, sure, we'll just bump your sponsorship up to cover that. How do you like that? I'm not giving away my truck. I love my truck. But if I ever become wealthy, I promise you, someone will win my house and I will give that away. I will give away a truck a month for 12 months. And I will put billboards everywhere around Iowa. Win a new truck on the Outdoor Call Radio. Listen in to win. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that would be an exciting time.
It would.
And then after that, I'm going to buy 3 farms and you'll never see me again.
Yeah, you'll be just living the life.
No, you know what? If I honestly ever do that, if that ever happens, I'm going to establish a fund for kids. And I've said this before on the air, where we can take the kids hunting and fishing somewhere in Des Moines that don't get a chance to go hunting and fishing. The hunting's going to be harder than the fishing, but I'm going to do that every year and make sure every kid that comes out walks away with an outdoor pack. I'll do that. I'll set up a fund to do that, so that would go in perpetuity after I'm gone. Did you hear that word? That just bounced in my brain. What does that mean? In perpetuity. Does that mean forever?
In perpetuity?
In perpetuity, yeah.
It's
keeps going.
It keeps going. Really, it's
See,
until something's
that
met.
third grade education of mine is working today.
Yeah, it's going. I mean, honestly, you're forgetting and you're remembering, so it's kind of neutrally out.
I'm having a good day. I'm having a good bad day.
Good bad day.
Yeah, Sean's laughing. Is that knife for fish, or is that knife for fish or for more hunting? Corey, that would be a fillet knife. That's for fishing. We'll pick the winner tomorrow. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Corey. I'm not giving away a knife tomorrow. I'm giving away a $100 prize pack with Modern Spartan Systems Monday. If you go to Modern Spartan Systems, buy a cleaning starter kit and send me a copy of the order, use Dan15, I'm giving away a $100 gift pack, and then I'm giving away a second place. So we've got 3 people in the kitty right now. I'd like to at least get 2 or 3 more people. Speaking of people, I need to go break so we can talk to people. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it.
Go.
Hey, again, when did you want
better and give superb
to start?
What was that?
Delta.
Oh, that starts in May.
May.
Scientifically proven to be more sensitive
It's 12
with their
weeks out
unique
from
weave
the
design
25th
as
of
much.
Okay, good. Yeah, I just wanted to ask on that. So
I know we played it when we had a hole the other day.
Yeah, it's not in now.
Keep
That's
your
fine.
bait
I
in the
asked
strike
Chuck to
zone
start running
longer.
that for
Trika
me.
knows you work hard for
I'm
your
running
money,
it on
and
the
they want to give
already.
you a rod that will cast longer and let you
Okay.
better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer 1 year, no questions asked guarantee. Trika rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
There's a new broadhead designed for both the vertical and crossbow hunter, and it's a game changer. Speed Broadheads is the name, and they're available in titanium, aluminum, and steel designs with 101 25 grain options. Speed Broadheads were designed by engineers who do not settle. They design their products to be dependable in the field. When you shoot your arrow or bolt with a Speed Broadhead leading the way, the mass of the blades are off-center, pushing the blades inward in flight. They cannot open at any speed until impact. When the blades push into the patent-pending micro piston, the blades are instantly deployed, creating a fantastic slap-cut entry, deploying with the least amount of pressure of any mechanical out there.
Oh, we got a couple big ones coming up.
And a devastating impact on your game. So this hunting season, make sure you increase your
We'll draw the winner for that Modern Spartan Systems Monday, and then after that,
or shields near you.
we got
Hi, this
I
is Dr.
think
Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices.
probably
in
start a
West Des Moines,
Norlander
Ames,
sock
Iowa.
thing
I
around
know
Mother's
things can be
Day.
tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression.
I don't know
or
what
folks
I'm
just
giving away
looking for a
yet.
new direction or plan
I'll
in
let you
their life.
know.
If you find yourself
Probably a trail
struggling, or
camera,
looking for
probably a
someone to help you
Tacticam
find
trail
answers
camera.
to a better relationship, a marriage, or just helping with everyday stress,
I
please
got some
consider
trail
calling me on
cameras
New
coming.
Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the 30 seconds that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines, or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you when you need us.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. Thanks everybody for watching on the live stream today. We had a lot of people watching on the live stream. Probably not next weekend, but the weekend after that, for the secret listener contest on the app, I'm gonna probably give away a $50 gift card to Game Hide so somebody can get some Elimitic. That'll probably be in 2 weeks. So if you don't have the app, download it. It's free to download, free to listen, and free to enter. Free. And I appreciate you sharing that with everybody. Speaking of sharing, I would love to share with you my favorite place to go shop when I need something to make somebody's life a day a little bit better. That's Herman's Fine Jewelry. You can find them over at 2900 University in West Des Moines. They have over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. They can do in-store jewelry, apparel, custom jewelry. That's where I got my elk ivory cross made. I've got a bear claw getting redone over there right now. They're doing that for me. They can do anything that you can put your imagination to. And hey, if you got stuff laying around the house that you just don't wear anymore, or something that you just don't want to keep, but it's got a value to it, take it over to Herman's before you go anywhere else. Chances are, after 53 years of serving the great people of Iowa, you're going to get more for your money at Herman's than you will someplace else. Give them a call, 515-222-2600, 515-222-2600. Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you, and I promise you, when you get in there, they're going to treat you like family. Super good people. I've got a brand new pair of Norlander socks I've had stuck back, thinking of wearing them to church tomorrow. I've got mine on right now. I wear them every day pretty much. When it gets real warm, I wear the Cruise, but I love my Norlanders. During the break, I was telling everybody we're in a couple weeks, we're probably around Mother's Day, we're going to do a Norlander socks competition or contest, and I'll probably give away a Reveal Tacticam cell camera, trail camera. But I got to get through a couple more contests before then. Don't forget now, we got that modern Spartan Systems deal. I'm going to draw the winner Monday. All you got to do if you love taking great care of your firearms and you want to have shoot better than you ever shot before, and you don't want a lot of smell on your guns, we don't want that if we're out hunting. You want to make sure you get Modern Spartan Systems, get that starter kit, and they'll take good care of you. ModernSpartanSystems.com. Use the code Dan15. Send me a copy of the order, and I'll put you in the drawing. We got 3 people in. I was hoping to get 10. But if whatever we got Monday morning is when I'll I'll do the drawing, and I'll put it on social media who won. I'm going to do a $100 first place and about a $50 package for number 2. How about that? They make good product. Thank you, Richard. They do make good stuff, and they're good. We love our Norlander socks, Jeremy says. All right, kids, don't forget about the Racks and Tracks Big Bird Turkey Contest. You guys are going to kick off the season, and you're going to kick off the contest. And that's sponsored again by Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls, Weeby Knives, and the Outdoor Call Radio. Those are the lightweight ones in burgundy. Ooh, boy. See, Susker's getting burgundy socks. I like that. Andrew, what are you doing this week?
Just keep getting moved into the new house. Projects galore, outdoors, retaining walls fixed, all that kind of fun stuff.
Well, sounds like fun.
If I meant it as fun, let me let me rephrase it. It's gonna be, it's gonna be heck.
All right. Well, have fun next weekend.
what I do.
What?
What do I do?
Well, just I guess go in there and program the show and have a good time.
I mean, yeah, I just sit here and stare at the world.
You could take an hour and just do the Andrew Brown show for an hour. Talk about who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on third.
Boom. Sold it.
Yeah. Who's pitching tomorrow?
Anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if that's. I haven't heard that thing in so long.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah. Who's on first? All right, kids. Good luck. Please send me pictures when you get your birds. And hey, don't worry about it if you don't get one the first time you go out. Turkeys are finicky, okay? And here's my big tip of the week. Stay in the woods as long as you can, okay? If you only got a couple hours of staying power, don't go out at first light. Go out about 9:30, 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock of the 99 birds that I've taken with my bow over the years, the large majority of those were taken between 10 and 2. Okay? Those toms, after 10 o'clock, they get done with those hens that they got right off the roost, and then they start looking, and you can get those birds to come in a little easier. So when everybody's usually going back to the truck to go get breakfast, that's when the hunting is starting to get really good. So I would say bring you some snacks and get out there and stay as long as you can. If you don't have more than a couple hours of staying power, get out there 9:30, and you're going to be happy with what you see. I promise you. Just make sure you don't booger anything easing in. Make sure you can get in and everything.
Yeah.
Are you over there hacking your lung out?
You know what? I was about to say something, and have you ever had that when you're about to speak and you feel like somebody out there says, no, don't speak yet.
Yeah.
Was that you?
What'd I say?
What didn't you say?
I don't know. I was reading Juanita's comment. You look cold. It's cold. It is a little chilly in here. Yeah. Usually it's hot. It was cold today. What was it, 35, 37?
Oh, but, of course, all that rain that we had in the span of 2 days.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Well, how much time we got left?
You've got almost exactly 1 minute.
Everybody, on behalf of Andrew and I and everybody here on the Outdoor Call Radio show and the Outdoor Call Radio app, we hope you have one of the best blessed Easters that you've ever had. Again, I want to thank our Savior, Jesus Christ, for everything he's done for us. And it's cold here too, 75 degrees. You knock it off, Juanita. 75 degrees, and she's cold. Scotty Casper with Takedown Wrestling is up next. One of the best wrestling shows ever made, and publication is right here on 106.3 KXNO. Don't go nowhere, and Scott will entertain the socks off of you. All right, we're out of here. I will see you in 2 weeks. Check out the Outdoor Call Radio, and Andrew, we're out.
Peace.
Peace. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.